Hey guys, so my name is Mocha K, but you guys can call me K. So this will be my first time, well, really my first video of learning how to cash stuff. So of course, I know everybody is probably like hooked on TikTok, and we've watched a bunch of YouTube videos or a bunch of TikToks, and we've became inspired. So right now we are like 2 days before the new year. So I just wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about some of the items that I bought in order for me to start cash stuffing, because I'm very excited. A little bit about me is that I am 26. I'm a mother of one. I do work. I do have a spouse. And of course, as you can see, my favorite color is pink, and I do put God first within everything that I'm doing. My goal for 2020 is for me to put God first in everything that is with relationships, friendships, motherhood, financial, anything that I feel like God can fit in, which is pretty much anything. I want to place him first. Now, what you do see behind is my vision board or for 2025, which we're not going to talk about that. I'm going to go ahead and make a new one, but not in this video. But in this video, I just wanted to talk to you guys and show you some things that I ended up buying in order for me to start my journey of cash stuffing. I've never cash stuffed before, but I have always seen a bunch of videos. So I'm very inspired by some content creators. So I wanted to see what it's like. And I hope that you guys enjoy this little video. Hopefully, I'm not sure if I'll talk through it or if I'll put music through it. I think I'll talk because I just feel like it would make more sense when I go through some of the binders that I have. So go ahead and stay tuned to watch the binders that I have and the upcoming videos that I plan to put out for you all. All right, so first things first, what we're going to start with is the 100 envelope savings challenge. Now, I know that a lot of people are very familiar with these $100 envelope savings challenges. This does total out to $5,050. In here, I do have some things I know that I'll probably fill this up maybe twice within the new year of 2026. Mine's did come from Amazon, which I can leave a link for the one that I got down below. This, you can always shade this out with a wet erase marker, or I don't know if I've never used this one, but I know that I can, shave them out. I already labeled some of mine, which mine does go up to, I believe, 100. And then they did give extra numbers in the back, but I didn't really like those. They kind of looked a little weird. But yes, this is my savings challenge. I do have 2 pens here. I do have a sticky note here. These are for some of the big purchases that I'll be making in 2026, which I will record. And this is my first savings challenge book. All right, my second savings challenge book is this mini savings challenge, which equals up to $1,000. Inside of each slot is what I'll say is about $40. Some of them I did double up and put them up here and down here just so I can get all of the money in, and some of them are kind of upside down. I'll fix that later. But yes, this one is for $1,000. Super cute. All right, so next things up is my annual savings. Well, not savings, but annual mini binder, which I do find a lot of my stuff off of Amazon or Etsy, but I believe I got this one off of Amazon. So this is for like annuals. Like if you ever have a gym membership, you'll see like an annual fee within like, I believe it's like February, sometime like that. So this is for the gym annual fee, my car insurance, but I know that this is going to be considered as car. Health and medical, which I do not have a premium or anything. I'll just be paying directly to the provider, because there are, in some states, you can pay directly to the provider and it'll be cheaper than you having like a premium through the marketplace or wherever, you get your insurance from, whether it's your job. If you get it through your job, that is great. My job doesn't offer that. My job gives us a bonus on every check, and we can take that money and apply it to any kind of services that we want. But this is going to be health and medical and maybe some dental, but the dental tab didn't really fit. But I normally focus on health and medical. And then I do have a pet. His name is Bandit. This is for his vaccines, which he's fully vaccinated now. So within 2026, I believe he gets like a set of shots. I'm not 100% sure. Don't quote me on that. And then this is just blank for if I have another thing I want to paint. I really wanted to put, I don't know, I forgot what it was, but I wanted to put something in here for an annual fee. But this little binder is only for annuals. All right, so this pretty little girl right here is also off of Amazon, and this is going to be strictly for emergencies. We can go ahead and go through the tabs. So this one is just a month worth of income that I'll put this. So with the emergency, I want to save about 6 months worth. I know this binder might take a lot more time than any of the other binders because 6 months worth of expenses can be expensive. So my first thing that I want to save is at least 1 month of income, electricity and utilities. So I'm in the state of Georgia, so maybe like my Georgia power and maybe my phone bill. I couldn't find a tab that said phone bill, but I believe over time, the more I cash stuff and the more I'm invested into cash stuffing, I'll be able to find a tab that says phone bill. And then gas for my car, at least 6 months worth of gas. Rent, because I am in an apartment right now. This is going to be for internet because I do work from home and internet is a priority for me. Transportation insurance, so I believe that, well, I'm with a company where I don't have how every 6 months you have to renew and pay a new deposit. I don't have that with my insurance, but I just wanted to have some money for insurance put up just in case. Emergency savings, of course. A major purchase. Food shopping. And laundry. Yep, and this is my emergency for 6 months. All right, so moving on to the good stuff. This is my high priority binder. Now, I do have a low priority binder, but it didn't come in time. But that's okay. That'll come sometime in like January or mid-January. And then I can go ahead and do a video of me doing the envelopes and letting you guys know what I'm going to stuff for low priority. But this is my high priority binder. So consistently I'll be paying bills, and I don't really like these zippers, so I'll eventually get some new envelopes. But so this is bills, which of course I'll track, date, and update the balances in them. This is utilities, food, like groceries, car insurance, household, for like toiletries, stuff like that. Kids, because I do have my daughter. So this is for like when she wants to do something fun, get her hair done, get some clothes, whatever she needs, I'll just put in here. So she's not going to get her own binder just yet. Emergency and savings. Yep. And this is my high priority binder. All right, so this binder here, I got this off of Etsy. The vendor was very sweet, very kind. I do like this binder a lot. This is my self-care binder, And inside of my self-care binder, it has a quote right here. It says, know your worth, then add tax. I know that's right. And this one says, dreams don't work unless you do. So I am going to be stuffing stuff for my hair, nails, my eyebrows, my lashes, personal, and tips, because I do provide tips to my service providers. Now for personal, I have some stuff that I do want to do, which is going to be my waxes, facials, skincare, massages, clothes, perfume, shoes, you know, all of that good stuff. So I'll be putting that in the personal section, but this is going to be my self-care binder. All right, so this right here is my cute little wallet. I believe I got this off of Etsy. This right here says, where God guides, he provides, and this is Isaiah 58 verse 11. I did go ahead and start using this a little bit earlier, and I wanted to show this, but I'll show this a little bit later. This does come with a pen in here. It says, give yourself permission to play. I know that's right. So this is what I'll keep in my wallet for stuff that I use pretty much daily. Not daily, but weekly. So for instance, gas. Groceries, when I do go grocery shopping. Housing, shopping, but housing. Anyways. And miscellaneous. But I want to switch this miscellaneous to tithing or giving. Like if I see somebody that is homeless, I can go ahead and give them some cash that I have on hand. And then this is just some extra budget sheets and the receipts that I have earlier. And this is a little coin, not coin, slide. And then this is just a, if I can get it, this is just another little slot here. And in the front, it has a little space. And this is my wallet. Real cute. All right, so this is a budget planner that I found off of Amazon. All right, so on to the necessary and unnecessary, which I do still feel like some of this is very necessary for my content creation. So I did get this cute little calculator that does work. 144. And then I got this deposit slip, which it really should have said withdrawal, but I just know what it's for. And it did come with some other goodies in it, but I put that in the case where it's supposed to go. So whenever you are going to and from the bank, you have that. And this is going to help me as well. This is for the denominations. It'll help you get the correct quantity and totals when you do go to the bank. And then I got a tray. This is 2 trays, which I'm sure I'll need, but I did get these 2 trays here, which I am very excited to use. All right, and then the last thing I got was this safe off of TikTok Shop, which I don't think that it's not unnecessary. I think that it's necessary for, you know, if I'm having tens and thousands of dollars or whatever the case may be, I should be able to put it in a safe here. So I do have this safe. I will bolt it somewhere in my home, but I did buy this safe off of TikTok Shops, with which I can link it down below. So I'm really excited for the year of 2026. All right, so that was the end of everything I got to start cash stuffing for the year of 2026, which I am very excited about. So I will link everything in the bottom of the video. That way you can see where I got all of my stuff. And I hope to see you guys later in the year of 2026. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And you guys have a great day. Bye.